When I was at University of the Arts, we had a class called Business of the Arts. I don't know if they still have that class. Are there any University of the Arts students here? No? Okay. That class was a complete waste of time. You could just take one look at my resume to know I learned nothing about the business of the arts. In fact, I could teach that class now what not to do for the business of the arts. But one class I remember specifically, I walked in and it was in Theater 200, which was in the building that's no longer there on Broad Street. And the composer-lyricist, Adam Gettle, was up on stage with his guitar. And he played this really pretty kind of bluegrass tune. And as my old friend from college said, we all fell deeply, deeply in love. And it was a really great song. And it turned out he was there to do the first workshop production of a new show called Floyd Collins, the musical. And I loved this show from the very start. I got to see it in its infancy in this workshop production. They were using some students and also professional actors. And it went on to a few professional productions, and I saw a couple versions of it. And I actually really think I loved that first workshop production the most. Adam Gettle went on to win a Tony for Lighting the Piazza. But Floyd Collins, I don't think, ever really took off. And I think the reason is because it's really sad. It definitely does not have a happy ending. It tells a true story. It's based on a true story about Floyd Collins, who was a famous cave explorer in Kentucky. And in 1925, he got trapped in a cave. And for over 2 weeks, they tried to rescue him, and to no avail. The attempted rescue became a real media circus. And he became a celebrity at a time where there really were no celebrities. And the story was in the national newspapers, which in 1925 was a big deal. It was kind of akin to the Lindbergh baby kidnapping. In this song, Floyd's sister has just been released from an insane asylum. And I think it's probably that she was more mentally disabled than mentally ill. And I'm thinking that she might have had autism or something along those lines, and they just didn't know what to label it as then. She's released from the hospital, and she's insisting that she's going to get him out. And for a lot of the time, they could get him food and water and could speak to him. And she insists she's going to get down to that site and she's going to get him out. And I find it very sweet and also naive that I think she thinks she can get him out with the pure power of her love for him, which is just a sweet idea. I've heard this show described as a bluegrass opera. And I've always had a hard time trying to figure out, what do I sing? Like, what is my voice? What part am I supposed to be auditioning for? It's just hard to characterize me. And my voice teacher, John Peters, thinks I should sing country, which I do like. But I also have the soprano thing. So I'm thinking bluegrass opera. The only issue is there's like one bluegrass opera. So if anybody knows of any others, or if you're thinking of writing one, I'm probably available. This is Through the Mountain. home.